Hi everybody, it has passed an entire year since my first comparison between the two most acclaimed multi-class first-person shooters that were, at the time, the almost decade-old TF2 and the beta version of Overwatch. At the time I had tested the latter just in the open beta stage and could find some diversity in the way the games actually required deathmatch skills. If you are interested, the first video about that, finding a whopping 27 different facts in that regard, plus an addendum video of 3 more, are at your disposal in the cards of this video and its description. Bear in mind that those 2 videos were taken in that particular moment. I had just tested the heroes of Overwatch for like 1 day or so. This does not mean I don't believe what I said in those videos, but they lack a lot of other things, and above all, those videos weren't clear enough, I think, about what the comparison field was, and people seemed to realize I was bashing Overwatch for no reason. 1 year after, I still see a lot of characters of Overwatch, like 1/3 of them, don't actually require an absurd aim level. Winston, Symmetra, Reinhardt, Mercy, and so on. But what I didn't compare at that time is that the Overwatch calls for different layers of skills, directly brought from MOBAs, and those can be as fun as the simple aim and kill skills TF2 and other FPS require. To give you a glimpse of what I'm thinking with a metaphor, practically all the heroes of Overwatch require the same attitude a TF2 medic should be. The most important factor is to team up your efforts and push your attack as a team with your devastating ultimates. You might think this resembles the Uber economy of the medic, which keeps its mind-blowing power the exact moment the team needs it, being a push or a last resort defense. So, where in TF2 this attitude is present only in the medic class, by far the most important class of the whole TF2 battles, that is, in Overwatch every hero shares this mindset. You must keep the ultimate charging of the enemy as low as possible. That's why often professional teams prefer to suicide the last survivor of a battle instead of waiting the rest of the team respawning, because the more you stay alive in a battle, the more the enemy can charge their ultimates up by firing at you, ready to unleash their powers when all the team is back again. In this sense, I feel even the most dumb quick play Overwatch play is dozens of times more strategic of TF2, because everybody have to learn the ultimate economy of his own, not only one class, as it happens in TF2. And yes, some ultimates are devastating and seems a crutch to the eyes of the normal FPS players, aimbots, wall hacks, everything I covered in my past videos, but all this comes to the fact that everybody can have their superpowers, and thus the most powerful factor for a team is to reach their ultimate level way before the enemy team, simple as that. Communications are also a deciding factor in Overwatch, way more than TF2, where the only push manager can be the medic. In fact, the ultimates are as deadly as they are comboed one with the other. Anything in ranked games in Overwatch above Platinum largely benefit of small voice comps to achieve these combos. Imagine a Hanzo ultimate alone and the same after Zarya landed her Graviton. This is like night and day. What about me? This video is to reassure everybody I'm not quitting TF2. This is not the intent of the video, don't worry, especially because this channel has grown with a niche and special game mode of TF2 in mind, that is Mans vs Machine, and unsurprisingly Overwatch haven't offered anything comparable officially beside the rare events occurred twice a year, Junkenstein's Revenge and Uprising, while in TF2 MvM is always up and running, despite being in a pretty abandoned state. Blame Gaben for that. If you wonder why I'm not that active in this channel, it's for the simple motto many YouTubers would not agree with. I prefer quality over quantity. If I don't see Valve introducing enough content into the game, I might reduce the schedule, but put my best efforts for when it's worth. I know this might mean my channel is largely suffering from this decision because YouTube algorithms favor the most active channels, but I don't care. If you stay here, you'll see new content and discussions, not the same MvM map played again and again for the sake of it. For instance, you might know that I have a pretty abundant set of playlists, and so every Mann-up missions offered by Valve in the years has been played by me at least once and put in there with some hints where needed. Same applies for the large amount of tutorials, class by class, I made in the past. They are there for you to approach MvM with the best knowledge and attitude, class by class, and won't add additional tutorials until Valve reworks the weapons in a manner that it wrecks the current state of playing, presumably when Pyro update goes live maybe, but who knows. For the rest of the channel, I consider me a testament to anything the community has tried to produce with MvM assets in absence of Valve actually carrying it, ranging from custom maps, custom game modes, like the one you are just seeing here in the background, that is MvM meets the payload, or some joining robots plugins, or Stop That Tank. Everything to reassess MvM isn't dead, but it's a hard work when Valve does not believe it in the first place. Hope some coverage of the MvM Mappers contest might come here in the future, so every of you can see the hard work the community is doing. Enjoy your holidays, guys, play everything you like to. Be a decade-old multi-class first-person shooter like it is Team Fortress 2, or be a shiny, just 1-year-old Overwatch game. It's your life and nobody will blame you for doing what you choose. And thanks for watching.